Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely pleased to welcome for the very first time ever here at Cafe Improv, the Ninjas.
Hello, Princeton! We are the Ninjas, Philadelphia's most deadly improv group. We got any Princeton college students out here tonight? Anyone? No?
They don't deign to say
They don't. Oh, they're too fancy. Well, we don't need them. We have you. And what we're going to do tonight is totally unscripted, so we make it up on the spot. But we need some random information from the audience. So at the count of three, just shout out a word, any word at all, and I'll just pick one of the words you shout out. Right?
Onion.
I heard onion. Onion is the suggestion.
One of my most favorite websites that I could have to check out every day is theonion.com. It's like a satirical website where they have different, comical articles based on real life. With the Super Bowl coming up, I have a friend who is a big Giants fan. I went there and they have an article called Giants Vow to Almost Beat the Patriots Like They Almost Beat Them in the Last Week of the Season. So, of course, I had to forward that to all my friends, including my friend Ed, who didn't find it as funny as the rest of us did.
On South Street, they have various places to eat in Philadelphia, and one of the places is this little Greek place. It used to be near Tower Records. And me and my friends used to go to South Street because we were in high school and we didn't have anything to do. So we went there one night, and we'd always walk South Street as if something were going to happen, and nothing ever did. And then invariably we end up back in the car with some food, and we'd go home. So one night we were walking down South Street, and I got this gyro at this place near Tower Records, and it had onions on it, but these were like some kind of super onion. I wish I could duplicate the onion that I had because it tasted so oniony. It was like if onion was a crayon, this would have been dark onion. And I ate it, and my breath filled the car with onion smell to the point where my friends had to roll down the window and stick their head out because it was so bad, the onion.
Wow, look at her. All right, so I live with a roommate, and that's very testing and difficult because, well, she's just not conscious and aware of herself and everything. It's, kind of the mentality of, well, it's my house, and it's kind of like, well, no, really, there's two of us. It's just examples like, inconsiderate things with a boyfriend like, hey, doing his laundry. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's great. He's not paying for his laundry. I get to pay the electric bill for that. So, all these little small things just add up and add up and add up. And I'm a flexible guy. And I'm like, hey, it's cool. It's cool. It's understandable. It's a compromise. Until I went into the refrigerator the one day to get my bread, because I keep my bread in the fridge. And she left an onion in the fridge. And okay, it smells, so I'm thinking to put it in a thing, but then when I pull my bread out, my bread smells like onion. And I just snapped, and I was like, my bread smells like onion! And then we had to talk about the gas bill.